I am so hyped. I am so fucking hyped for this music video. Welcome back to Former Therapy. I'm the video channel producer. You can call me PD, and today we are checking out District 9 by Stray Kids. I am so pumped. Not only for this music video, I can't wait to check out this mini album. Or album, I don't know what it's gonna be. But I'm so excited. The Stray Kids mixtape was amazing, it was phenomenal, and I have nothing but high expectations for this, which honestly might not be a good thing, but I have confidence that Stray Kids will deliver with their debut. But before we check that out, I just want to say this video is brought to you by our final Teespring merch sale, which ends this Saturday. This is your last chance to get any of our designs. Go ahead, go to teespring.com/store/final sale. Get this red velvet bad boy design, get this soft PD design, get them now while it lasts. Let's get into the reaction. This is your Former Therapy.
Warning. Containment breach detected in sectors 4.
Huh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I was about to say, this feels really hype, but it's a little slow. Oh, okay, it's picking up. It's picking up. Alright, so this is like the Giver concept, right? They're the only ones with color in a black and white world. Oh my god, that came so suddenly. Oh, Felix! So they're like spreading the color, spreading the revolution. I love how high his voice goes when he says better watch out. Oh. Oh, my boy Changbin, fuck. This chorus drop is so good. This guy. Let's call him Boy Sky, because his voice stands out to me. We'll talk about him after. This sound right here, this nasally instrumental sound. I haven't heard that in hip hop in a while. God, those three had such different vocals. It was interesting to see how they all contrasted each other. Oh my god, so good. Also, this fucking camera work. Boy. God. I love this camera work. I mean, that was clearly a cut, but they make it look like a one-shot. Are there 9 members in Stray Kids? I was not disappointed. Motherfucking Stray Kids. They did not come out to fucking mess around. Listen, I've said this before. I think Stray Kids has the potential to be like one of the next really big groups in Korea. Like, Stray Kids, if they play their cards right, man, Their style is very, very niche. That's the only trouble they're going to have. GOT7 recently just revealed that they're not that popular in Korea. Monsta X recently just revealed the same thing. And it's because their style is inherently very Western, very American, they have a lot more international appeal, right? But Stray Kids, man, I think their talent is really hard to deny. I think Stray Kids, there's something about them that they have the potential to not just have huge international appeal, but I think they could really, really bust through the Korean ceiling as well. I think if they play their cards right in a year or two, they could really be huge. Like maybe not like Twice level, like Nation's boy group level, but like up there. Rapping, of course, sick, on point. The flow on point. There was that one part I pointed out where there are people with 3 different voices. It was such a great moment to see how their voices all contrast off of each other. It was like Felix with the really deep voice, and then I don't know who the person was after him, but he had a very soothing voice. And then we had Changbin, Changbin has a very raspy, like very like scratchy voice. So that sounded really cool. Like those 3 were like playing one and off each other. So that was interesting. Now, I've talked about this guy in Young Wing, the voice guy. He was the blonde-haired guy in the Young Wings video. Not so blonde here. I had very heavy criticisms about him in the Young Wings video, and I stand by them. And apparently JYP said very similar things about him. Here's the weird thing. Now, just in case you haven't seen my Young Wings reaction or review video, what I said about the blonde-haired guy, the voice guy, is that his voice stands out, and not in a good way. His voice did not fit in seamlessly. It feels like the song takes a very hard break and switches gears when he comes in. And it doesn't feel like the same song. And that is not a good duty as a vocalist for your group. You are supposed to guide your song. You are not supposed to stop your song. That's what rappers do. But I actually watched a live performance that Stray Kids did. They did a live performance where other members from JYP like Day6, GOT7, and 2PM were watching their performance. And I saw him sing live to, GER, Elevator, Ya, and he sounded completely fine. He sounded completely normal. And that was very odd to me. I was just like, wait, why does his voice fit in seamlessly when it's live? And so I wonder, did they just fuck up the recording? Like, was there something in the process of the music production where it just was weird? And honestly, to say here, he was perfectly fine. He was perfectly fine. I had no problem with him. Like, when he was showing up, I was going, I'm getting ready. This is going to be that one part of the song where I'm going to have a problem with it. Nope. I don't know if he improved. I don't know if something changed in song production, but something changed. Something changed, and now his voice still stands out, but in a good way. I think it's because maybe it was on the song production sound aspect. It honestly felt like it was taking a turn when he came in, but this one I feel like they worked towards the advantage of his voice being different, so I think it totally works here. And on a music video production aspect, it was very cool, it was very interesting. Nothing really crazy that broke the mold. I think what was more interesting to me is to just see a lot of the camera work and the camera technique. It was very punchy, it was very loud. They did a lot of whip pans, they did a lot of effects where they try to make it look like a one shot, but there's clearly a cut in there, but they still make it look like a one shot, which is just cool in general. There's this one shot of a member where he goes like this, and then the camera swings and it cuts to a wide shot of the full group. That kind of stuff made this so interesting. During the chorus, when Chan says, turn it upside down or something, he lifts the camera up. Like, he goes like this, and then the camera swings up, and then he goes like this, and the camera smashes down. Like, stuff like that is what made this so cool. It is so energetic. It's got heavy rock zones to it, which is very similar to Ya, which I'm so glad, because Ya was my favorite song off the mixtape, and I can't wait to check the rest of this out. Anyways, guys, what did you think of District 9 by Stray Kids? Do you think the debut lived up to the hype? Let me know in the comments below. Also, our Teespring merch sale ends this Saturday. We have this Red Velvet Bad Boy design, we have this Soft PD design, and we have way more. If you want to rep Form of Therapy gear, this is your last chance. Go to teespring.com/stores/final sale and get them now. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies. We could not do this without you guys. If you want to join the club, go to patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos like this. And for a little bit more a month, you also get Form of Therapy training cards in the mail. So tune in for that. However, if you can't help us out monetarily, why don't you just go ahead and click like down below. It helps us out tremendously. Go ahead and click subscribe up here. Get that merch down here and watch all our other videos over here.